Hey YouTube, Flyer 556 back again. I'm going to do a quick review here on this Smith & Wesson M&P Model 1522 long rifle today to let you guys know what I think about it. I was rather reluctant to buy this gun originally based on the fact that it's pretty much all polymer on the outside. I really didn't like that. I'm a metal guy. I like metal. But I looked at all the other manufacturers that make a gun similar to this, and a lot of them actually are polymer like this, and the ones that aren't, that are metal, aren't functional like the AR. I was trying to get the best of both worlds, which I don't think is possible at this point. However, I looked back at this again. Actually, I looked at it 2 or 3 or maybe 4 times before I bought it. And the more I looked around in the different guns I looked at, I couldn't find anything that was compatible with the AR that functioned like the AR. And this is just that. This thing, it just functions like, you almost feel like you're holding an AR in your hands when you're shooting this thing, because everything about it is fully functional. That's what I like about it. So I got over the plastic thing, and I decided, what the hell, let me just buy this, try it. If it sucks, I'll put a video up and I'll tell everybody that I think it sucks. But I think it's a great gun. I bought it in June of 2013. I shot about, I think I got about 1,000 rounds through it, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I'm not going to say it never malfunctioned. As any 22 long rifle, it's dirty ammunition, and you're going to have hiccups here and there, but for the most part this thing shoots like a dream. Very accurate, very reliable, and the functionality is superior as far as the 22. Alright, so let me get on with the review. I paid about 500 bucks for this thing. Buttstock, very similar, same as any other AR. 6 position collapsible. If you don't live in New Jersey, however I do, so mine is not collapsible. It has a pin here on this side, right here. I'll show you when I turn it around. Mine is not collapsible, it's one position. But if you're outside New Jersey, you'll have a 6 position. You can see here, it does have the holes drilled for the different positions. Buffer tube, this is mainly just to make it look like the AR. It's solid polymer. There is no spring, there is no buffer, there is no tube. It's just solid polymer. It is what it is. Charging handle, fully functional. Opens and closes the bolt. Well, it stays open when the magazine is in and it's empty, which it is. The gun is completely empty. Release, same as the AR. This is what I like about it. Opens the bolt, closes the bolt, really nice, fully functional. The bolt is a standard blowback bolt, same as any other 22 long rifle pretty much. Your magazine release is right here, same as the AR. Push the button, clip drops out the bottom. These are right now only made by Smith & Wesson. I'm sure in the future you'll be able to get aftermarket magazines for this gun, but right now they're only made by Smith & Wesson. However, you can get replacements, 10 or 25 round. Mine is only 10 round. It looks like the 25. Here it's long, but it's pinned because, again, I live in New Jersey, so this is a 10 round. But you can get either or on Midway USA for a relatively affordable price. Off the top of my head, I don't know exactly what it is, but they do have them. Pretty easy to get. Standard pistol grip, same as any AR. Trigger group, trigger I'm really happy with. Where it breaks, how it pulls. Pretty good for a standard trigger. They got that right. They give you the quad rail with the gun. This is standard. I didn't add this. Comes with it. Standard 16-inch barrel. No muzzle brake, no flash suppressor. Pretty simple. Not really necessary on a 22. It's not going to do much on a 22 anyhow. As far as the sights they give you with it, comes with a, not what you're really used to as far as the A2 that's pinned to the barrel on the AR, but it is very similar, and it is metal, and it does have the four stops and the press down pin, and it adjusts exactly the same as the AR A2 sight for elevation. So that's pretty cool. It does come with a flip up rear sight. It does have the 300 and 600 adjustment for elevation. It's got the standard windage adjustment, like similar to the sight that would be on your carry handle on your AR-15. I took that off because I added this optic. Simple red dot. That's what I wanted. Works pretty good. It's a Bushnell. Doesn't magnify. It's just a red dot. It's adjustable 1 to 10. And pretty much that's that. It's okay for what it is. It's only a 22, so I wasn't going to go crazy. I just wanted an affordable AR style platform 22 that I could shoot, that would be more affordable, that I could shoot more often, and just take it out and shoot the hell out of it. And that's exactly what I do with this gun. And I just want to let you guys know what I think about it. And after I got over the fact that it's all polymer on the outside, I got no looking back. I'm happy with it. It's polymer on the outside, but all the working parts inside are metal. I'll show you that as soon as I go over the other side here. The other side, pretty much the same as the AR. Not much difference here that you're looking at. You got your bolt catch and release here. You got your standard civilian selector switch, 2-position safe and fire. It's in the safe mode right now. Your pistol grip, I think I mentioned that before. I did want to mention the pin. This is the pin. If you live in New Jersey, this is how they pin it. They do give you the holes on the bottom. They do let this move, your release handle, but it's pinned, so it doesn't move. The pin is right here. It's a roll pin. They drill it. It doesn't go all the way through, so it's pretty much impossible to take out because you can't drive it through. That's how they do it. They do give you a sling attachment on the buttstock here. They don't give you one on the quad rail, and they don't give you one on the buffer tube on the standard model. This is the standard model. The Performance Center version gives you a single point sling attachment here on the buffer tube, but this is not the Performance Center. This is the standard version M&P 1522, which is what I wanted. There's a couple reasons for that. I looked at the Performance Center. I like some of the features, but I don't like some of the others. And it costs more money. I paid about $500 for this in June of 2013. Now we're up to January 1st, 2014 today. So I've had it about 6 months. Figured it's time to do a review on it. Let you guys know what I think. All I can say is once I got over the polymer thing, I'm very happy with it, because of the fact that it functions the same as the AR. Your charging handle functions, your bolt release functions. You got your 2 pins here, one in the rear, one in the front, same as the AR. If you push your rear pin out, pull it out, the gun breaks open the same as the AR. Bring your charging handle back a little bit, you pull your bolt out, same as the AR. Let me give you a little look at the bolt, if I can get this to come in. It's a standard blowback bolt system. That's why I said there is no spring or buffer in here. This just kind of rides on these 2 rails here, and it blows back like that. That's how it works. When you fire it, it blows back, it ejects the shell, it grabs another one and loads it in the chamber. All these parts are metal. The bolt here is metal, the rails that it rides on is metal, the guide rod is metal, spring is metal. Now, from what I heard, in the past they had problems with these guns ejecting. They jammed a lot, they stovepiped a lot, they failed to feed a lot. I was told that they got that problem resolved due to 2 things. One, this spring, mine's not blue because of the cleaning that I've done. I cleaned off the blue paint, but the newer ones like this have a blue spring here. And if you got the blue spring, that's something to look at if you're going to buy one of these. Make sure you pull the bolt out, look and see if the spring is blue, and you won't have any of those problems. And the extractor inside here, I'm not going to be able to show you that. It's right on top of the clip here. I don't think you can see it. It's a small metal extractor right here. On the older ones, I watched some videos. They said you got to bend it closer to the cartridge to get it to eject properly. Anyhow, they adjusted that. They changed the spring, and as far as I can see, they got it right. I have very few failure to feed, failure to fire, or failure to eject with this firearm. Next to none. I mean, unless you shoot like 500 or more rounds out of it, when it really starts to get dirty, then you're going to start to see some issues, but really not much. To put it together, pretty much the same as the AR. I'll show you real brief while I got it open. Trigger group pretty much is the same as the AR. If I put it on fire, pull the trigger, hammer comes up, same thing, just like the AR. Goes down, put it back to safe. It's almost exactly the same. If you pull your front pin out, same as the AR, you can break it down into two pieces, and there you go. You got your two pieces. This is what I like about it. It's really exactly the same, and you can go out and you can affordably shoot this thing all day long, and it's just like you're shooting an AR. As you can see, it goes back together exactly the same thing. It's really a comfortable, fun gun to shoot. Let's look at the front so you can see the sight and stuff. The barrel, it's pretty simple. I added this. This is a Black Hawk sling attachment. Pretty inexpensive. I wanted it this way. At least I have a 2-point sling on it. Between that and this red dot, that's about all I added to it. It's a cheap Bushnell. I bought it for $149 at Harry's, South Jersey. It works pretty good. All in all, that's my review. I just wanted to let you guys know what I think now that I got over to Palomar and purchased it and shot it, cleaned it, shot it again, took it apart, cleaned it again. All in all, I think it's a cool gun. I pretty much would even say it's almost a must-have, like a 10-22. It's just a cool, affordable AR style gun that you can shoot all day long affordably. That's my review. I say if you got the money, you can get one of these, go out and get yourself one. You won't be dissatisfied. You'll be happy with it.